Here's how we do it in Camera Raw. We open it up from iPhoto directly into Camera Raw. First thing I do is look at the temperature and drop it because it looked like it was a little warm. This area here, the graph. You can go a little further. Then increase the exposure a little bit. We don't want to do too much of that because it's a little better to do it in Photoshop. Beef up the clarity and the saturation a little bit, and then you can save it. It looks pretty fine as is. Now you can do the same thing in Lightroom, but it's actually a little bit easier if the photo is in the right kind of condition. You hit develop, that little dropper button, put it on a spot that's supposed to be neutral white, and it just automatically fixes the white balance for you. Raise the exposure a little bit, not too much, because again it's better to do it in Photoshop, and you can save that. Now we take this and put it into Photoshop, the thing we just worked on in Lightroom or Camera Raw. First thing I do is raise the level a little bit. I adjust the levels, and that'll usually end up fixing some of the ends of the spectrum, either the dark or light. Now what I'm doing here is I'm using the Dodge Burn tool to brighten up the areas that should be pure white, because I was in a restaurant and this was a plate of food and the plate was pure white. So to get it back to what it was supposed to be, I am essentially brightening up the white spots. And you can adjust the size of the brush here, and you can adjust the hardness of the brush. You see I have it at 0, so it's a nice feathered effect, so it's not harsh lines when you draw. And then once you're pretty much satisfied that the whites are good, you can go and adjust your contrast and your color, your shadows. And this little plugin is great, and it's from Google. It used to be Nik software. This one in particular is called Viveza, and you can pretty much adjust all the basics in one spot there, and then you're ready to go. And not a perfect photo, but it'll do. And here's the before and after, in case you want to see it.